Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your reading and happy birthday. May you have a beautiful month. These are your predictions for the month of November 2022. It is so lovely to have you here. And by the way, Sagittarius, make sure you check out your moon and rising. If this is your sun, this is Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising. Because if you watch the three, you'll get really a full picture of your energies this month. You know how one reading can really explain the other. All of them together will give you a detailed explanation. If you saw something in one of your signs and didn't get as much details as you would have maybe wanted pertaining to that specific thing, it may appear in your moon or your rising. So yeah, make sure you check them out. You won't be sorry. You'll get a good understanding of the type of energies that are translating into your month in November. At the very least, you may want to check your rising along with your sun. Oh my God, I put this the other way around. How did that happen? So obviously, right off the bat, my dear Sagittarius, you have abundance and joy. Wow, isn't that cool? By the way, Sagittarius, if you would like to start your reading straight away, there is a timestamp down in the description box. You can click and start right away. I personally love sharing your reading and preparing the decks for your reading, because as we shuffle, when you are around, I believe that your energy is part of this process, and it does make a big difference in my opinion. And you know, you get to see magical things like that. I mean, if I was shuffling and told you these two popped up, you know, you wouldn't have seen the magic happening in process. So I'm happy you got to witness that, my dear Sagittarius. Looks like an amazing month right off the bat, as you can see. These are big energies because we are in the eclipse season, aren't we? So, my dear Sagittarius, let's begin your reading. So, you have the Page of Pentacles. You have the Nine of Cups, and I'm not really surprised at all. You're receiving a wish coming true this month. We see a lot of joy and abundance happening for you. There are a lot of big energies in your reading, Sagittarius. You also have the King of Pentacles. Wow, looks like a lot of wealth, Sagittarius. How about we keep these two together since they came together? You have, wow, gratitude. Do you see your cards, my dear Sagittarius? I'm so happy for you. What is going on this month? Gratitude, joy. My mind is blown. You have the King of Wands. Really, you know, the King of Wands in general, it's so many things: creation, communication, power. I'm really seeing here that you're taking a grip on your life this month, my dear Sagittarius. This is all starting with some sort of offer coming in for you in November. This offer is very stable, very steady, nothing that comes in fast and leaves fast. This is like grand wealth coming in, but very stable, giving you a large lump sum of money every month. I feel like you have what you want and more. This is such a grand opportunity that you're really vibrating joy and gratitude. And I feel here, or you feel in the month of November, that you've just leveled up. You have a grip on your life and you feel like there is power. You feel like now any ideas that you have in mind, you're able to go out and do it, you know? Big ideas. I'm not talking small ideas. I'm not talking the sort of money where you go, oh, now if I want to buy a nice meal, I can buy it, although this is something to be absolutely grateful for. Or now that I want a nice pair of pants or a nice dress, or want to get a haircut, whatever it is, now I can do it. No, Sagittarius, to be honest with you, I'm seeing this is grander than that. King of Pentacles, King of Wands, abundance, Nine of Pentacles. These are big energies, really, especially with gratitude and joy. So now I'm seeing that you have the power in your hands to buy big things. You know, big ideas, when they pop into your head, you're able to do it. You know, I want to invest in that big thing. You're able to do that. You know what? I want to buy that house. You're able to plan and do that. I want, you know what? I want to travel to this exotic country that I've always want to visit. You can do that. You know what? I want to buy a pair of diamond earrings for myself. I want to buy a diamond ring for my partner. Whatever it is that you have in your mind, Sagittarius, we're seeing big dreams here. We are seeing abundance and you having the power to get yourself whatever you want. Let's get more information, Sagittarius, about what type of big offer that is, what type of big energy that is. I'm not surprised though, because I know with the eclipses, these are big energies, new beginnings on steroids. These are shifts and big changes happening in our lives. So let's get more information on this offer. Ladder, climbing towards success. Unbelievable. Obviously, this has to do with your job. With the ladder, are you climbing up the hierarchy? There is a lot of you are taking on a bigger position. One big position. I mean, this is like something you weren't expecting. You could be a leader and bam, you are the manager, not just of a department, but maybe of a region. This is you being the CEO of a new project in your company, something like that. You're really making a huge jump, a leap, not one step up. These are many steps up, my dear Sagittarius. And boy, are you going to be very ecstatic with that type of level up happening in your life. Thanks. Well, obviously these are two. So you have healing, chaos, and flexibility. And let's pick up your last oracle card. You have inheritance. Didn't I tell you there's a lot of money coming in, my dear Sagittarius? If I were to name your reading, I must put an emphasis on the abundance or the money coming in, just like your reading is showing us here. All right, so with healing, chaos, and flexibility, I'm seeing you being sucked into a new life with the tornado, almost like a vortex. You know how tornadoes, whether you like it or not, they're coming, they're taking whatever they find in their way, and whew, they're taking everyone else into another world, right? And into a new area. So maybe some of you are actually traveling because of this regional position, maybe, or it's just that your world is shifting, whether you like it or not. But to be honest with you, with flexibility and healing chaos, I see that some of these things you are going to love. It's like a shift in reality that you could not have expected in a million years. Only the type of thing that a tornado can do. But also with that energy, my dear Sagittarius, there are some things that you need to or may want to learn to be flexible with. How about we check that out for you? And now that we're at it, what challenges here is Sagittarius taking on with this amazing new life? Seven of Swords. This is a tricky energy, my dear Sagittarius. I see what this is about. You don't want to consume too much of that. Look, Sagittarius. Yeah, this is talking about the transitional time of your life. I'm seeing that the idea of not consuming too much. So sometimes when there's so much power, especially purchasing power in one's hand, we tend to feel like, oh, we want to achieve all of these dreams at the same time. And if we don't plan it well or calculate it well, we can put ourselves in a tricky, chaotic situation where we put ourselves in some bottleneck where we thought that each dream on its own could be done, but combining them all at the same time may lead to some tricky energy that you may not like later. So we're seeing here the advice of avoiding being stuck to certain commitments set in stone that you may regret later. And so yes, you do have the power, but you don't want to spend it with chaotic energy. You want to spend this time radiating gratitude, feeling happy with everything coming in. And so your advice, Sagittarius, with all of the power and the money coming in, to be flexible. Yes, you want all of these things at the same time. Yes, you deserve to get all of these things at the same time, but take it one step at a time. Don't put yourself in a situation where you're cornered and and not exactly sure what to do. Do not put yourself in a situation where you feel stuck. So take it step by step. Do recognize that there are some things that you want and that you dream of. Take it one thing at a time. Make sure you plan it well. Make sure that you are always in control while you make your dreams come true. Overall, my dear Sagittarius, you're radiating gratitude. You're so happy. You're squeaking. This month you're going, ah. You're really feeling your whole life changing. You're seeing the level up happen. Please be careful, my dear Sagittarius. You want to go through this transition in safety. Yeah, that's a thing. So don't regret the past. Don't regret the things that you have done, if there are any. And just continue to stick with what you have, what you can do, and plan things out. This way, you'll go through this energy very smoothly. And you will enjoy this humongous abundance or pour of wealth coming into your life, my dear Sagittarius. I am so excited for you. This looks like amazing energy, especially if you remember the abundance and the joy card just showed up in your reading. In your cards. All right, so let's get into what else to expect for you, my dear Sagittarius, in the month of November. It looks like it's a very busy, fun month for you. There are many surprises coming up. Let's find out what more is happening. You have the 5 of Wands. You have the Page of Swords. You're tackling many challenges. I see here with the Page of Swords, you've just leveled up. And now you have the power to overcome many of the challenges that you used to face. They're no longer there. You feel powerful. You're doing it in such a powerful way. Easily overcoming challenges that used to be, I would say, very hard to go over in the past. You have the Queen of Swords. Thank you, Sagittarius. I'm so happy this card popped up for you. I was a bit worried with the last reading. I do see you, just like the smart person that you are, sitting down and planning for everything. With the new changes in your life, with the Queen of Swords, I see authority in your figure. I see you being very smart, holding a pen and paper or your computer and writing down everything that you, where you want to allocate your finances, your time, what are your plans, how you're going to break it down in a smart way. Very beautiful energy. You're doing a wonderful job, and one by one you're eliminating challenges very strongly. Young boss with a page here. Good for you. You also have the Star card. And by the way, young boss does not have to do with age. We're reading energy. All right. So stars, the stars. This is, oh my God, what is going on here? You are really leveling up to something big, Sagittarius. Okay, let's explore more. You have the 7 of Swords coming up again. Be careful, Sagittarius. This keeps coming up. Okay, so you have the Emperor and you have the Universe, the World card. Wow, grand changes. You know, the Universe, and seeing your life here, I'm seeing your whole life is changing. Maybe this is talking about you even moving with your family somewhere else. You are also experiencing new energy of some sort of power with the Emperor here. This is new power, a new type of power that you're experiencing this month. You're leading people. Yeah, you're leading people. You are also feeling like your whole world has changed. Again, we keep seeing be careful. No, I have to explore this card further on. With all of these amazing energies happening, you overcoming your challenges, you know, leveling up in your life, you also being organized, you're still being warned about something else. What is that? Oh, 2 cards. 9 of Pentacles. See that wish coming true. So here, that person is sharing their dream on their own, and they're not sharing it with loved ones maybe. Here with the 9 of Pentacles, we see a more balanced energy of you sharing it with loved ones. Okay. Here we have the Judgment card. On one side, something is ending. On the light side, something is starting. Oh my God. Be careful. Some of you may be pregnant with your partner, or your spouse is being pregnant. If you don't want that, then you maybe want to be careful with that, my dear Sagittarius. But other than that, what I'm seeing here is also a personal be careful. So it's not just be careful with your finances, which is very true, and you're taking care of that. So that part of the warning, we see that perhaps you changed your intention as you were watching the reading, and we see you taking care of that. There is another thing to be careful with this month, Sagittarius. With grand changes like these, you might see grand changes reflected into your personal life. So make sure that you enjoy these blessings with your loved ones that you share. Also make sure that the loved ones around you are the ones who are happy for you, for what you have, and are wishing you well. These are the people to keep in your entourage, my dear Sagittarius. There's a lot of endings and beginnings this month. I see you will be ending some relationships that will be exposed this month, and welcoming new energy in, or seeing even old people who used to be in your life wishing you well, and you're getting them closer. Yeah, there's a lot of endings and beginnings, not just in your finances or your career, but also in your personal life. So your advice here is to tread through this energy with wisdom, by being grounded, and to not, don't take hasty decisions with people who are initially shocked in your life. Some people could be wishing you well, but they just don't know how to deal with this new energy. How is this dynamic going to be like? Will you treat them well? But then there are others who really aren't wishing you well. So you need to be very discerning, Sagittarius. And it's turbulent times with the tornado. Just like it says healing chaos. With great energies comes great responsibilities, and comes grand changes as well. And so with these energies, you will be seeing it reflect into your personal life, and you need to take it just calmly, as the Emperor here shows you. Don't be shocked. Don't be hurt by people's behaviors. Just know calmly, if this person is dealing like that and you talk to them and they're still not happy for you, then you might just want to at least keep them at arm's length to protect your energy. But if you have some people in your life who are just a bit worried, and you need to balance them out and make them feel safe with these changes, then you might want to do that as well. But you will see, my dear Sagittarius, grand changes in your outside world and grand changes in your inside. But overall, you are very happy with the close people around you. You're rising, and obviously they're rising with you. You're having so much fun together. You're creating a lot of dreams. Maybe with this vacation here in the World card, you might decide to travel with either your small family or your spouse, or some close people to you. You're telling them exciting news, and they're going, are we really going to do that? And you're like, yeah, but just let's plan it really well. Yeah, your whole life is changing into something wonderful. And see, with this World card, we see a tree. So this looks like it's something that's going to be stable and stay for years and years and years to come, maybe even generational with the tree here. So this is a new cycle, a new beginning, but a very stable one for you, my dear Sagittarius. It's one that you will enjoy immensely. Did we not pick up a tea leaf? Let's do that. Fair man. Dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. Why is a man appearing here? Peacock. Beware of great pride. Okay, so this could mean two things, my dear Sagittarius. First, it could mean as you rise to a new level, you will be meeting people who are also successful and are very proud of their success. And they may have developed narcissistic-like traits. They're too fond of themselves, so you might want to be careful with that energy. That's one thing, and I'll get advice for you. And another thing, also, this is an advice of you being careful and always radiating the gratitude that we saw in your reading, and not to let it get into your head, because this is very big energy, Sagittarius. Very big energy. So let's get advice on how to deal with that sort of energy. 10 of Cups and 8 of Pentacles. You know, you don't need to worry much about them with the 10 of Cups. You're good. Enjoy your happiness. Give your back. Don't put too much stress and energy focusing on their issues. They won't be able to harm you. Focus on your work. Enjoy doing it. And just let them be. That's exactly what I see in your reading, my dear Sagittarius. Have I enjoyed your November reading? What a big, grand reading. And you know, the last few months, we have been seeing in your reading grand changes. And this month, we're seeing it totally manifest for you. May you always have a wonderful time, my dear Sagittarius. Always love doing your readings for you. They're so grand and big. Wishing you the best of luck. This was your reading, and if you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And please don't forget to check out my productivity book. By the way, Sagittarius, this book could really help you out in this new stage of your life. This book is simple, it's small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate reading it in the first place. But you'll find that it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, very simply, and also while being productive while enjoying the process of being productive. You'll find that this book truly holds true to this promise, and if you're interested in checking it out, you'll find a link to this ebook down in the description box. You'll also find reviews, and by the way, if you love listening to your books, there's also an audiobook available. And my dear Sagittarius, wishing you a wonderful life. I can't believe this is manifesting for you. It's finally happening. The best of luck, Sagittarius, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye.